Pessoal, João Dias, Real Estate Consultant Center of Portugal, Castelo Branco area, and today I'm in Póvoa de Rio de Moinhos. Póvoa de Rio de Moinhos stay 12 kilometers to the city with Castelo Branco, at north, okay, the Póvoa stay at north with Castelo Branco. 6 kilometers to the Gardunha mountain, and in very near to the Marateca Dam, a big lake for enjoying the summer, swimming, fishing, and perfect area. That is a flat area, very nice for the agriculture, and today I have one property to present you with 1.6 hectares. Okay, now I'm in the corner, one corner of the property. You see the fence there. The construction, I tell you, stayed there in that part, and all that area, it's flat area, very good conditions for agriculture. The access, it's off-road, but perfect access for the trucks, vans, all the cars coming here, the vehicles, okay, don't have any problem about that. Almost 1 kilometer off-road, and stay as 3 kilometers to the village, Póvoa de Rio de Moinhos. There you have a coffee, mini market, schools, bus stations, you have all. If you want it at 5 minutes, maybe 4 kilometers, you have the access for the highway, the A23, okay, stay not a 5 minutes for that local, you're going anywhere. Castelo Branco, 12 kilometers, Serra da Gardunha, very beautiful mountain in that area, 8 kilometers, 7-8 kilometers more or less, and near, only 2 kilometers for that local, you have a public dam, big dam, when it's possible to swim, fishing, and using that for what you want. Not permit motor oils, okay, because that is the water you drink in the region, okay, only that is not possible in that dam. I think it's easy to understand that part. It's all flat. I start the video there, going there, coming to that big trees that stay there, the construction, and all that part stay inside too. You have fence all around the property, you have parts, you have rocks, old, not all, but if you don't have old stone, have a fence, okay. It's very easy to understand the boundaries of that property. At the same time, not so easy, and it's not possible. Today I present you the 2 wells. That property have 2 wells, 2 nice wells. But you have a problem because the property nobody cleaned the last 5 or 6 years, and the one well stay here and another stay there, and it's easy, it's not possible to present you that. I'm sorry, don't have conditions for that, because you have a lot of bushes. I think it's easy to see, it's impossible to cross that, okay, but the well stay here. That's the waters the people using for do the agriculture in that land. That area don't have problems about water, of course, if you do the normal using, but the access for there not possible at the moment. One apple tree here, okay, another. That is part that here you have only 2 fruit trees. You have more there, and going after. Now I want to present all that part is flat, okay, more than 1 hectare here, and now you have a little steps here. I think it's easy to understand, do a little that and continuing, okay, and it's flat again. See that big bushes line is because they one well and another there. Here happen the same, and we have one more terrace there. I'm going for that way, for you see the boundaries again in that corner. You have beautiful views, not perfect day to day, that's true, but you have beautiful views because all that area it's flat. If you like flat areas, that is your property, I'm sure about that. Another well, stay here. Okay, you see here, that is possible to see. Of course, need to clean, lot of works, but stay here. Another stay there. Let's try. Okay, you see here the fence. It's the same fence when I start the video, going that corner and coming here. That part more up, you have maybe 0.5, 0.4, 0.3 hectares. You have more rocks, more irregular, and it's more forest characteristic. I think it's beautiful because we have a mixed property, 1.2 more or less that hectares for the agriculture and forest in that area. Very big pines, old pines that. Now I'm going to the middle of the forest area. I like that. If you want to put a mobile home or tipi or something in that area, I think it's very nice because the views, it's beautiful. See, rocks here. Croaks, don't have a lot, but you have new croaks, small. And you see, and here, yeah, in that area, the rocks, it's granite. All that, it's granite stones. That is the rocks typical in that area, okay? Not xisto. Xisto stay at south with Castelo Branco, and yeah, now that property stay at north with Castelo Branco. See, I think it's beautiful, that part. Again, another fence, another boundary, okay? The north boundary here. I start the video in the south boundary. The construction stay east area and the well stay east, okay? But in the video you have the maps and you have all that information for help you better, or that is my intention. Big granite rocks here. I think it's very nice. Now going down. Okay. We have another terrace. It's stone here. And to go in that way, it's more easy. Forest area again. Okay. That is the boundary again, the corner, they're probably going there and turn right. Now I'm walking south again in the direction of at the construction. And at the same time the olives area. When you stay in front of the construction, the left part, you have the olives. Okay, and that is the olives I stay now. I believe I have around 30 olives, not more. And at the same time it's easy, I think. You see the fence here is the boundary again. Okay. Now, present the construction. Remember, not resisted, and the rules you have at the moment don't permit resisted that. Okay, it's only if you want living here, that's okay, but not permit resisted. If you want mobile home, a tipi or a mobile structure, okay, that is the perfect property for you, in my opinion, because that is, you don't have any problem. The door you have at the moment and the views around all the property here. Remember, flat area, one well, another forest area, olives area here. The construction is very simple. It's wood roof. The tiles, it's new, don't rain inside. For if you want to start your life in Portugal, do a little work and that's okay. The electricity stay 200 meters. The water company stay 1 kilometer. Here better do a borehole, sure about that. Okay, the electricity stay at 200 meters. Not sure the final size is not the best option, but that's your decision. Okay, and the access, it's perfect. I tell you that in the start of the video. And here near the house you have another area with fruit trees. Okay, I think apple trees here and the peach trees there. And that's it. Hope you like the video. I try to present you all. I know that time the wells not easy. One is more or less property than other forgot, but yeah, two. Okay, property have more information in the description, but you know, the same time in the description stay all my contact. If you need something, any question don't have answer in the video or the description, please contact me. Okay, it's a pleasure, try to help, and see you in the next video.